What's going on, guys? It's Chris here and welcome back to Age of Empires 2 HD Episode 2. Now, I need to explain something to you at the moment because you can see something on your screen. You can see we've done the first 6. And those of you who watched Episode 1 and me, wait, he only did the first 4. Yeah, that's because I filmed this episode before, but the footage went. The footage was completely corrupted. And it kind of just screwed everything up, so I thought, what the hell, we'll do it again. I spent like 7 hours just trying to get that back, and I just couldn't do it, so we're back.
We now
Prepare for war! I don't know sound is cool with him.
To cross the river Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers.
Ooh, that's vicious.
The army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
Ha ha ha! Let's go in! There we are.
The time has come to take the offensive. The English have
I remember what to do on this, which is kind of annoying.
If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. Scout cavalry are poor fighters.
I know for a fact they want 10 villagers, so I'm going to make the villagers now.
Use your scout
And because I need 2 houses, I'm going to build them as well quickly.
To win, destroy the English.
I already know where they are.
Before we
Wait.
attack the English to the west.
Yes, they just literally just follow this path.
Have your villagers start gathering food and wood. Keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers,
See, I told you.
the faster
I know what I know what I'm talking about. I do actually. This part, I do know what I'm talking about this game. I played this game when I was like 9, 10, and I played it for years. Then I kind of fell off it. Empire Earth replaced it, then Empire Earth 2, Age of Empires 3, Star Wars Galactic Battleground, Star Wars Empire War, which is a phenomenal game. I'll probably replace this with Empire War, because Empire War, I just want to play that again. That game is fantastic. And also, I never finished, I finished the campaign for the expansion, never finished the I think it's 2 campaigns on the main game, never finished them. So it'd be nice to actually go back and, you know, do them. That'd be actually very nice to do. Still making villagers and still collecting resources, but it's an important job. This is why I think the people who want faster paced games, and you know who you mean, people who like shooter games, don't get on with RTSs because there's just a limit of things to do on these sometimes. You know, sometimes you're just sitting here waiting for the game. Anyway, they said to build a mill. And we did that last time, but we probably made it a little bit off, a little bit too close to the tree, so I'm putting it here this time. So it's in a place where I prefer it to be. One more villager coming in there. Yep. Trust me, having the mill was going to be very handy.
More food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south.
He doesn't pick up the water there yet. Okay. That's a mill. That's a docks. Boom, 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 ba, boom, boom. What am I doing? Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna rap. No, I can't rap. No, I don't know. Just very heavy on the beat, isn't it, this music?
Click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Me here, it's very heavy on the beat. I know you can't hear it as loud as I can because I have to bring the volume down so you can actually hear me, but I know you can hear it because I edit the things. I check the audio levels before it goes out, so I do know. It's annoying. It's really annoying that the previous one, the previous attempt at this didn't work, but hey, I'm okay with it actually because yeah, I enjoyed doing this last time, so
and right-click on a leaping
I'm enjoying doing this time, you know.
The fishing ship will collect fish and
It's still technically tutorial,
return them
but
to the dock.
it's actually something to do
Also
now.
useful for exploring.
We have enough food to advance. Nowhere near. I was going to say. Nope, that one. Okay. Right, get that thing built. 33%.
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
As it says though, once the bushes are depleted. They're not depleted yet, so we won't do nothing with them yet. Oh no, wait, we'll put that over there. I want to put the villagers over here. Five men. I thought I brought my food right down again, but hey. It was important to do. Well, just partially it was important to do. I'm not saying that to like justify the expense. We do need the militia, you know. Justifying the expense? Why am I justifying the? You're not my accountant, you're my audience. I don't have to justify my expenses to you. I suppose I do. I mean, you are watching, and so if I do something stupid, you are going to say, "Oh, you're stupid," which I've had a few people say before. But hey, I'm not as good at these games as some people, but I do know how to play them, you know. I say that just as I run out of bloody housing space. And then fail to make a house because I hit the wrong goddamn button on my mouse. So it's a left click, not a right click. Good to know. It's the... him, he takes up 2 I think, so... Yeah, because there's 10 villagers. Yeah, 10 villagers. Sure, he takes up 2. He kind of throws the number of people out, you know? I think his horse takes up a house. I'm not quite sure why. Because the horses don't live in houses, but... apparently they do. Okay, there we go. I'm sure someone out there could point to some series or something where horses do live in houses, but I'm just not interested, you know?
Once you've gathered 500 food,
There we are.
advance to the feudal age at your town centre. If you're low on food, build some additional farms.
Right now we don't need additional farms, what we just need is to wait. We have our 5 villagers collecting food right now, you know? 3 trips to the mill and back is going to cover it. I mean, there's enough food in the bushes to get us to the next level, so... There we are, 390, 405, 415, 435. Where did that 5 come from? Oh, they come from him. I forgot he was collecting. Oh, he collects 15. Oh. Yeah, and because he's right next to the thing, he deposits it immediately. There we go. 80. Hang on, is that it? 500 food. Feudal age! How did I keep that going that long? And for the love of God, why?
Protect your villagers.
What?
You can use the town bell to garrison them in your town centre. Click your town centre.
I
then
forgot
click
this bit
the town
happened.
bell.
I do remember the garrison people in town centre, and then they shoot arrows back.
Good! You defeated the English assault. If you have villagers in your town centre, bring the town bell
Bring them back
again and
out.
send them back to work.
You hit the town bell rather than hit the button to just ungarrison them. They go back to work. If you just ungarrison them, they just appear next to the town centre. Like, oh hello, what are we doing? Not really helpful, you know? Well, I'm going to replace you. Build a militia. Where are you? Yeah, bye bye. It's brutal, isn't it? I just killed the poor bastards. Thing is, he was weaker than anything, you know. We need stronger men than that. You know, we got no way to heal him here, so we will have in the next level. They'll teach us how to do that, but
concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12. Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks.
Doing it right now.
You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford them.
Agreed. It's always a clever idea to upgrade your soldiers. I stand by that 100%. You are doing nothing. Get to work. Oh, you're all doing nothing now because we've run out of bushes. Okay, that's fine. I know there's a gap there, but there's nothing we can do about that because it's just purely the way it works. If this was a big village, like for a main game, I'd have the thing going the whole way around rather than just the sort of the C shape, which is quite suitable because I'm Chris. But instead of the C shape, I'd have it going like a full square round. But oh, not enough food. Well, you better get to work then, ain't ya? Oh, I just erased the tree I was working on. That wasn't smart, but hey.
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Yeah. I did make bowmen last time, but to be honest, they were useless. They truly were, you know. I don't need to explore the map, I already know where the enemy is, so a little bit of I've done this before advantage. But I'd rather not do these things and then like do them again and refill them. Number one, because it's a little more boring. And don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying this level. You know, I enjoyed it last time, I'm enjoying it this time. You know, but I would have preferred to only have to do it the once. You know, I'm not one of those guys that likes to play through a game and then play through it again for a Let's Play. I'd prefer to do it the first time, because that sense of wonder and sense of surprise isn't there. Sometimes on old games I replay, I mean I've done this before, like 10 years ago, you know, but I don't really remember it, so it doesn't really matter. Six of them, 4 there. Now when we get the next one, it's going to say we have enough men. It says you will need at least 12. See? But I'm going to go for 13, so I get 6 spearmen, 6 men at arms. Like I said, I made archers before, but in all honesty, they were bloody useless. So I'm not going to make archers again because they'd be a waste of time. That's actually worth doing, because you do that attack thing, they actually move a bit faster.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
I forgot that they asked us to do that. We'll put it up there now. We won't need it, mind you, but we'll put it up there now. Stop saying ho. Knock it down. That's what they say as well, actually. If it.
An English outpost.
There you go.
Knock it down.
Told you. I'm always right. Well, that outpost is history. Quite literally.
Close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
I hope they're all coming to attack even though they can't get through. What I'm going to do, I'm going to knock this wall down and I'm going to bring the men back. And then bring them back in so they can attack, you know. Now bring them out here. We've got plenty of room for them all to work and now attack.
Good! Your watchtower will fire on enemy units and help protect your town.
One left. We have suffered casualties. We have 10 men left out of 13. We lost our horsemen. And we lost 2 men at arms. I forgot they had archers. Please don't tell me I haven't brought enough men to actually do this.
Good job! You've eliminated the English soldiers. Now
Oh god.
destroy that tower and our victory will be complete.
That could take a long time with just 2 men. I know they probably won't even get there, but I kind of don't have a choice. Well, while we're waiting for that to happen, we'll build an archery range and upgrade it. Start to upgrade our town a little bit. We'll build that, and we'll build a blacksmith as well. Because sod it, we had a pretty town last time. We might as well make an even better one this time. How are they doing? Terribly. No, I was actually going to try and do 2, but I might actually only. Like this one, the next one. I might actually do this one this time. I know today's kind of a short episode, but I don't know. Maybe. I'm sort of looking at the clock. I'm like, do I have time to do the next level? And the answer is no. Oh, I wish I had some more time for this stuff, guys. But hey, I do what I can. Charge! All one of me. Hang on, here comes the friend. Hang on. It says fortune plus 1 attack. That might help a little bit. Oh no, he's under attack. What are we going to do? Not a lot, because when he gets to your walls, you can't do jack shit. So, ha! Oh wow, he's there already. Oh wow, okay. We're actually turning up in fairly reasonable time. Attack. Attack. There you go, it's going down a bit better now. Yeah, I think this has only been running for like 20 minutes, but I think I might actually leave it on this episode. Because, hey, why not? We can keep this series going indefinitely, so...
You've destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is
This
sure
series
to
could take a while to do anyway, so it doesn't matter if there's an extra episode in it, because there's going to be quite a few
Advance
anyway.
through the ages and find and fight your enemies. You have all the basic skills you need to play a random map game. The most common type of game in Age of Empires 2.
Good for me. Good for me. Take that, look. It's been crossed out. Any second now. There we are. I thought it was going to embarrass me for a moment there.
Stirling was our
That'd have been
first
horrible.
great victory. Even as we held the coastline, word came in that the Stirling Bridge had been held by a force of Scots led by the mythical knight, of whom so many have spoken. Now, we know his name. Sir William Wallace, the Hammer of the English.
Hardly mythical, is
His
he?
name's Wallace a traitor, a criminal.
He's real, so he's not
Sir
mythical.
William replies that he cannot be a traitor, since he never swore fealty to an English king. With Wallace leading our armies,
Very
the men
true.
fight with renewed vigor. Perhaps the tide of our misfortunes is about to turn.
Okay, now, again, I know it's only a short episode, guys, but at the end of the day, there's not a lot I can really do with it. Next time, I'm going to do Forge of the Light and maybe the Battle of Falkirk. What I might do, I'm going to try and make the next episode a long one to make up for this being a short one. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm limited by my time. Today's the only time I've got to actually record it, and, well, I haven't really got that much time anyway, so I can only apologise it's a bit short. As per usual, please like and subscribe and do all that stuff down below, and I shall talk to you guys next time. Ciao for now.